You can sit on a bolster, a blanket, or on top of a block. Make sure that preferably as you learn to sit on meditation, the lower the knees are from your hips, the straighter your back is going to be. So if you're sitting on some kind of height, sometimes you have to slide forward a little bit for the knees to just kind of drape down. You're aiming to have the knees lower. That's why you see everybody sitting on a cushion or things like that. And then all we're gonna do is we are going to meditate. And whatever you do, that is your meditation. Don't hesitate. That's what it is. Okay? So I'm gonna try to guide you a little bit, but just be in the process where you are. All you are doing is observing your body. You can have, I'm gonna give you a few choices of an anchor. And then whatever you choose, that's what it is. So the anchor is gonna be either your core or your spine or the breath or your face, and then just start there. Okay, so when you're ready, just close your eyes, and no matter what I do from this point on, just keep your eyes closed. Just keep the eyes closed. Try to observe your natural breath. And this is very interesting because as soon as we start paying attention to the natural breath, we kind of start shifting it, right? So then you kind of have to surrender there. You kind of have to surrender the letting go of controlling. Your spirit, your intuition, and your nervous system are attached to your breath. So you want to be able to notice what is the natural breath saying. And then as we try to sit in a stillness just with the breath, you may feel you're gonna feel the body. So the challenge is gonna be to move as little as possible, or not moving and just staying with the breath. What we are trying to do is we're trying to give our five senses a break. Now this is very easy. This is going to be very easy for eyes shut, mouth not eating, not talking, hands in stillness. But then the ears stay active, right? The ears are listening to me. And then if you are somewhere where there is sounds outside, you know, the ears are kind of like pulling you out and pulling you out. So one of the big challenges that we are going through is finding that silence that lives inside of us. So see if you can go to your heart and try to hear your heartbeat, or a sound that is inside of you, or the sound that is behind your nose, or something that is behind you. This is gonna take time to master. Now, I'm talking and you're listening, and you're trying to master all of these things: natural breath, softness and strength of the body, strength of the spine, etc., etc. But when you're sitting at home alone, you're gonna realize a little bit more than now how the thoughts start to arise. You have many options. I'm gonna suggest a few. Allow the thought to arise, fester in the thought, and notice your breath. And then when you're done, and this is a philosophical thing that I'm gonna say to you, when you are done festering on the thought and festering in the emotion, you're gonna make the decision that you need to make. And this is, again, a philosophical thing. This is part of life. This is part of being human. So when we sit in meditation, the teachers that have come before us say, push the thought, stop the thought before even happening, and just stay with the breath. And that's what we're trying to master. So then they throw at us the concept mantra and yantra. Mantra is is either one word, one sentence, or one whole poem or prayer that we have to memorize, and is in Sanskrit. And you sing the mantra with the length of the inhale and the length of the exhale. The number one mantra that we all need to know is Om, A-U-M, Om. And then you just go one inhale, one exhale, one inhale, one exhale. So if the breath is not working as the anchor, if trying to search for the silence that lives inside of you is not working as the anchor, you go to your mantra. And then you're gonna notice that we're saying the mantra and then the thought arises. And there goes again the story of life. And then you make the decision. What do you wanna do with the thought and the emotion? And then you come back to your mantra, you come back to your center. So then yantra is the image. And it's usually a geometrical image. Make it easy, circle. Make it easy, triangle. Make it easy, a flower. Make it easy, effortless.